Hello, everybody. Today is a different day. Today we are going to make dinner rolls, yeast rolls. The first thing you're going to need is your hook attachment to your mixer. Okay? You can do this all by hand, but believe me, if you do it with the mixer, you'll love it. It beats. You'll just love it. Okay. The first thing we'll need is 3 cups of flour, and it's 00 flour. So this is a half a cup, so I need 6 of these. Okay, we're going to need some yeast, and I have instant yeast, so you will need a packet of those packs, whatever they call them, yellow packs. I don't know what they call. So I put a teaspoon and a half of the yeast, and in this cup, I have a half a cup of sugar and 1 teaspoon of salt. I'm going to give this all a mix. Here I have a cup of water and canned milk. I just guesstimate like a fourth a cup of pet milk or canned milk and the rest water. Use a warm water. We're going to mix that all together. While that's mixing, I'm going to add 1 egg at a time. Let it mix in. Now I'm going to add a second egg. And let that mix all together. Now what we're doing is we're just going to mix everything up. If you have yeast, you can store your yeast in the refrigerator. Mine's been in here for a year. I use it until it's gone, and then I get another bag. This all depends on how much bread you make. And what we are looking for, this is going to take about 10 minutes. And the dough will pull away from the bowl. It'll mix all in, and then it's going to start forming the gluten. You need the gluten inside of it and the stretchy part of the dough. So it's going to stretch, and you'll see strings in it as it's stretching. So it's going to all come together, and I'll let you see what it looks like when that happens. Let me show you this first. Can you see how it's like pulling all together? It's like using the size of the bowls to form the glue. Okay. Okay, and I'll call you back because we still have to add butter. And call you back. Did I say call you back? I'll come back in and show you what else to do. What's next? Okay, everybody, I'm back. I did end up having to put another half a cup of flour in it, and can you see in there? It's a stiffer dough, but it's a softer dough, and easily can put in a ball. So now we don't have any type of fat in here, so we have to put some fat in. So I cut up that stick of butter I had, You see? So as the mixer is going, I'm going to add in pieces of butter. And you want to add the butter in slow. Only because if you put the butter in fast, it's weird. It'll start sticking all on the sides of the bowl and not getting into the dough. So you put the butter in slow, let it melt down in it, let it get into the bread, into the dough. And you keep doing that until you get the whole stick in there. So as you know, that's going to take a pretty good while. So I'm just dropping butter inside the bowl. And I'll be back when that's done. Okay, I have all the butter in. And if you notice inside the bowl, let me see, let me cut it off. If you notice inside the bowl, it got back loose again. And that's because the butter all has to incorporate and form back into that ball. So just so when you put your butter in, I don't want you to be alarmed and say, oh my goodness, it's back liquidy or whatever. It's going to form back into that ball. It's going to take probably about 5 to 10 minutes for it to go back into the ball. Okay, and I'll call you back I'll call you back. I'm so used to not doing this video stuff. Okay, once it gets formed, I will be back with you. Okay, I have formed back into that ball. This is a very, very soft dough. Very soft. Let me get a scraper. Then you're going to turn your dough out on your workstation. I put a little flour. Sometimes I just use water. And don't put your bowl in the sink and wash it unless you want to, because you're getting ready to use the same bowl over again. You can clean it if you want to, but you don't have to. Okay, we're done with the mixer. I'll put this up. Just put it over to the side till it's time. Okay, now I use a scraper because the only thing I'm doing is just kind of forming a little bit to get into a little shape. Sometimes you can, let's see, it feels good. Okay. Spray the inside of your bowl. You can use paper towel and butter, or you can use oil, whatever you want to use. I had the spray handy, so that's what I used. Okay. I'm gonna leave this wrapped up for about 15 minutes, 15 to 25 minutes, see how it look. I'm just relaxing it for right now. Okay, so, and I always cover it. Since I have a stone countertop, stone tops are cold. So I just take my rack and put my bowl on top of it and just let it sit because the stone keeps it cold. And I'll be back in a little bit just let you see how this looks. Okay, this is how the dough looks now. Now I'm getting ready to turn it over. Now we're going to shape it. I put it on a scale, and for rolls, I do about two 2 ounces. Let me see. Let's do. I'm going to do it in grams. Grams would be better than ounces, and I'm gonna go with 75 grams. I don't know why I have to keep zeroing out. Wonder if my scale need batteries because it is performing. Okay. The dough feels really good, you all. It's real soft and tender. I don't know if I had measured it one already or not. I don't know what's going on with the scale. Let me go back to ounces. There's something going on with my scale. It's not letting me zero it out. Let's see. Mm, I'm just gonna have to figure it out because this look really small. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about the scale. Okay, now that we got it kind of 75 ounces, I mean 75 grams. Um, Sorry about the scale problem. So now what I'm doing is pushing all of the the dough together, and then I'm gonna take it in my hand and roll it. Okay, just put all the dough on the inside. You're gonna make like I guess a balloon shape or whatever, and I kind of pull the ends all together, and then I turn it around. There's the ball. Guess I should have got my pan. Let me get my pan out. And I'm gonna oil the pan. I just used the same paper that I got from the butter. Oil my pan real good. And now I can start I'll put the balls on it. You're gonna don't let them touch. I'm doing about an inch apart. I'll just, this is like a technique, so I'll keep on letting you see how I'm doing it. I hope you can see it, cause just take the dough. I just kind of made a smooth little ball. Roll it in my hand and place it on the tray. Pull it, flip it over, and pinch it. Pinch it all the ends up. Turn it over and roll it. Smooth it. Tuck in all the ends, kind of like pushing it in too. And you roll it, set it on the tray. I'm thinking I need a new scale. I mean, a new battery in the scale. I haven't changed it in a very long time. See, that one's really small compared to the rest of them. But these are my dinner rolls, and I'm not trying to win a contest or nothing. I'm just showing y'all how to do it. And I'm going to eat it whether it's a little one or a big one. Bring all the ends in, a smooth ball. And now you just make it a little bit more smoother. Taking your thumb and rolling it. And the inside of your hand and your thumb is what's doing the action. Okay? Get all these little pieces in. Roll it with your thumb and your baby finger straight down the line. Okay? So now, gotta cover it. It's best to cover it with plastic wrap. Sorry for the jumble. Uh-oh, sorry. My hand hit the tripod. My arm, rather. Okay. We're going to put it to night-night. Okay. Put it back up here. We're going to let it rise. Probably take about 20 minutes for it to rise. We'll check on it in about 20 minutes. See how it's looking. And I said about 20 minutes because it might not be 20 minutes. It might be 15. It might be a half hour. But we're going to check it. Thank you. Now I can go ahead and put the egg wash on it. Just got a brush, silicone brush, or just a brush. You just brush it on. Don't brush it on here because then you don't want egg dripping all on the bottom of it. Okay, so in the oven it goes. 15 to 20 minutes. Okay, while the Oven is heating up. I put the oven on 350. It needs to cook about between 15 to 20 minutes for the bread, but I heated it up. I have the oven on at 350. And now, while that's doing that, I'm gonna do get my egg wash together. And egg wash, all you need is well, I'll do the milk. I sometimes I use milk or I use water. This is heavy whipping cream. I put about a teaspoon in there, just a little bit. And what this does to the bread, it helps it brown, and it also give it a shiny coating. And that's all you have to do with that. After the bread rise a little more, I'll be able to show you how to put this on the bread. See you in a bit. Okay, everyone, this is how they look coming out of the oven. It took 20 minutes, and the only thing I have to do now is just put some spread butter on the top of it. So, put all the butter on top of them, and then it be time to eat one. Open up one. Can't help it. You're supposed to actually wait for bread to get cooled off, because you lose some of the heat and some of the moisture out of them. Well, the moisture out of them, not the heat, because it doesn't matter, but the moisture. So if I eat it quick enough, I won't worry about it. That was a joke. Let's see, what can I get? Okay, I guess I'll get the one closest to me. Here it is. Here's the inside of it. I don't know, can you see the stain? Oh yeah. Yep. Thinking about putting sloppy joes in the middle of here. Homemade sloppy joes, you all. Homemade. And yeah, I'll do that for tomorrow's dinner. But here we go. Put some bread. And put some, what I have. Did I tell you all I made some orange marmalade with oranges? I had to buy the oranges because in Missouri you can't grow oranges in Missouri. So there it is. Orange marmalade on fresh biscuits or dinner rolls. Thank you. Don't forget to like, comment, share, especially comment. Or should I say especially like, oh, the orange tastes so fresh. Have you never made orange marmalade before? It don't taste like nothing in the store. That was my first time making it. This is my first time eating it. This is so fresh. The oranges, oh my God, this don't taste like the grocery store. You all have a great day. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. I don't know what all I didn't get on this camera because I looked up and there was nothing on it. So I strained the oil off of the ground beef and I got onions sauteed in here. And I didn't put any seasoning in it other than I made some tomato salsa. I hope you can see this. I made tomato salsa on 8324 that I had canned, and I put about 3 tablespoons in that. This is like a pound of ground beef. And I'm gonna add some tomato paste. Gotta open up the can. Okay, so far I put about two teaspoons of tomato paste in here. Let's see if you can get the whole skillet. I'm gonna taste to see what I have right now. Yeah, I'm gonna put about a teaspoon of salt. Turn this down. A little, oh shoot, ain't nothing in there. Put a little bit of black pepper. And it's up to you. I don't want to turn this into a garlic dish, but I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic. About 1/4 of a teaspoon. And just a little bit, just a sprinkle of sugar. Okay, let me taste it now. Yep, there it is. So I already had some tomatoes crushed. I cut up tomatoes, and it tastes like I have jalapenos in this salsa. A little bell pepper in here. So I can taste all those flavors. So this is hot and spicy because I can taste the jalapeno. I can taste the spiciness in it. So that's all done. Didn't take no time at all. It probably took, with the ground beef browning and the onions sweating. This was probably about a 15-minute dish all total. And let's see. Now I made these rolls yesterday. Made these dinner rolls yesterday. Zap it in the microwave for a few seconds. Okay, and the salsa that I opened, I'm going to put this in the refrigerator because it's an open can now. So you have to put it in the refrigerator. So there you have it. Sloppy Joe. Or I don't know if you can say the name Sloppy Joe. So I'll say a meat burger with vegetables. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. Bye.